Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aries, this week we're asking each sign, why are you here? Why are you here, my friends? Well, I'm going to tell you why you're here, Aries. You are here to pray. And you are here to pray and pray and pray. But anyways, really. You got, what is the overall life purpose for you? It is prayer. It is prayers. Now, I don't, maybe it's to develop prayer, or maybe it's to teach people to pray. I don't know. That's very specific. Generally speaking, though, this is honestly, it's kind of funny. It's kind of like what I'm doing right now, like talking to your guides, talking to those on the other side, developing a strong communication with entities, ancestors, guides, spirits, angels on the other side. That's why you are here in this lifetime. Like, that is the main life purpose for you in this lifetime, is to connect with spirit while you're in a 3D, is to develop a connection with spirit while you're in the 3D. Now, what is the right now purpose? Like, what a purpose in this lifetime, like, what, because we will have many. So this is the one that is kind of coming off as the big general one for you. One that is right now, like, is prominent right now. Now, this is assistance, which is interesting because this could kind of go in with the prayer, like asking for help here. So right now, you are in a position where very likely you could use some type of help, or you could use some type of guidance. And I kind of want to say that it's like, right, they're both sort of connected. Actually, also connected is the angel that is working with you currently, which is Archangel Raziel, spiritual understanding. So this is the angel that I asked, what angel, who is working more with Aries right now than any other angel. And this angel is bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. I literally feel like if you've prayed for something, if you're trying to connect with your guides, if there's something right now that you need help with, you would like some better understanding of something, there's an angel here trying to connect with you. It's almost as if in this lifetime, you're trying to develop a way to communicate and see beyond the veil. Like when you're in the mundane, when you're in the 3D, how can you have a better perspective? Or how can you know more? Or how can you actually like gain information that is a non-traditional, in a non-traditional sense here, that can benefit you? Okay, so this is interesting though. Now, there's also something here with kind of helping to birth a new earth. That rhymed. Isn't that funny? Helping to birth a new earth. Because why did you come this lifetime? Like in this lifetime, as who you are, why did your soul decide to incarnate as that? A new earth. It feels like to me, right? It's happening. Keep holding your vision. I feel like your soul wanted to be witness to some sort of historical moment in time here on earth, and to be present when there was a huge, maybe consciousness shift going on, or a big reality shift. But it also feels like actively also participating in that. And maybe that has something to do with prayer, like being able to connect more spiritually here. And through that, you can start to see like a new possibility and start to manifest something beyond what is already here. You have birthing. So this is not an easy energy. Birthing can be quite difficult and even painful at times, but it brings in a new reality. It brings in a new day. You also have a brilliant idea here. Now, that's connected here. Brilliant idea is underlying, right? It's going with the angel guides here. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So there's something here that you had an idea, you had a thought. I want to say you were probably led or pushed to take some sort of action with this thought. This is going to help to bring this idea or thought into reality for you. I'm wondering if this is kind of helping. That's what this is right now. This angel is helping you to do that, or helping you to see that that's possible, or helping you to show you how to accomplish it. Now, what's really interesting though is, I get an itchy nose and you're reading like I had an Aquarius. Your underlying card for, okay, so I'm using, this is the Return of Spirit Oracle deck. This is the Archangel deck. And this is the Starseed Oracle deck. So with that card, why did your soul choose to incarnate as yourself in this lifetime? The underlying to that is longing for home, homesick for the stars. Do you know what I get with that? I get that there's some sort of spiritual attachment that you have to, I don't know, maybe some other planetary existence, some other deeper knowing, or some way of doing or life existing that you are trying to bring here. I really get that. I think that's kind of cool, actually. I don't know. Maybe this home space is something that is gone even. I don't know, I'm kind of wondering, maybe some of you have had lifetimes in some other like galaxy, and maybe that I don't know, maybe the sun is supernovaed and that doesn't exist anymore, but your soul has some sort of memories of this, and it's almost like you're recreating, you're attempting to recreate something. I don't think you're doing it by yourself though. That's a really interesting energy. Keep holding the vision, right? If you're homesick for something and you're somewhere new and you're holding the vision to create it, I think you're creating some type of home for you that no longer exists. Right? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I want to read for you. Oh, this book. Oh, it's page now. Oh, dear. Did they all? Yeah. We can't go from 72. Oh, there we go, to 79. Okay, 78, 79. This book is falling apart. The prayers. I'm going to read for you the prayers card because this is our overall purpose here. You are being heard. Your guides and angels are acknowledging your prayers, thoughts, and communication with them. This is their way of affirming to you that your messages are getting through to them loud and clear. I really feel like you're supposed to get some type of like really almost like freaky confirmations between you and the other side in this lifetime, right? It's kind of like a really unique purpose to have. Again, it feels like it's thinning the veil in some way. It is easy to feel as though you are not being heard at times, mainly because the communication feels as though it is only one way. This is exactly why the prayers card has come to you today. Every time you pray or talk to your guides and angels, you are opening up a direct line of communication with them. Although they cannot answer you in the form of words, they are sending you energetic and intuitive replies. Okay, that's crazy. Because what are you getting here right now? You're getting some sort of reply, or someone is trying to reply to you. Take time after your prayers to sit quietly. Feel your own energy and the energy within your room. You will start to find that you are becoming more sensitive to their presence, and you may also start to tune into the divine messages they have for you. So I kind of find like a lot of you are coming here probably know over the years that I'm also an Aries, and I like, it's kind of funny because I feel like too, like it's obviously something that I do here. I'm doing this with you right now. I'm connecting to the other side and I'm trying to get answers and information. But I really do feel like that this is also talking about like a very personal experience to you. Like this little section here, you will start to find that, oh no, feel your own energy and the energy within your room. You will start to find that you are becoming more sensitive to their presence, and may also start to tune into the divine messages they have for you. I really feel like Aries, there's something about thinning the veil, maybe ancestors here too. There's, in some way, it's all has something to do with creating a new reality. That's why you came here. Like, that's why. So maybe there's something specific about like the genetic makeup of who you are, and because of your genetic makeup, you have an ability to tap into spiritual information, to be able to, I don't know, when you pray to God, you're actually like, I think everybody is being heard, but, well, maybe they're not. I don't know. Actually, as I said that, I said, no, I don't. I'm sitting with that one for a second here. Now, I'm getting that they do. It's if they believe it's not that it's not received. So for some of you too, some of you, it could be forming a belief here that when you do speak to the other side, that there is something or someone there that's listening. But I'm feeling like this is kind of tying into the fact that why are you here? It is to create a new earth. Hold that vision. And I feel like you get that vision is inspired by something that you used to have or somewhere where that you used to be. Homesick for the stars. And so you came to Earth to hold the vision. If you have not been speaking to your guides and angels, then this card has come to encourage you to do so. Relationships take effort on both sides, and they are wanting to build their relationship with you. I kind of wonder too if some of you have incarnated and come like from someplace far off, and there might be a great sort of like cosmic or energetic distance between you and your guides, you and your ancestors, to work on that. There's something really funny about this reading where it feels like you have been almost like you're a cosmic refugee, right? It just feels like there's somewhere that you come from that doesn't exist anymore. And it's like being a cosmic refugee, and you're creating sort of like little, I don't know, let's say you live somewhere that was called, you know, like here in Ontario, we have like, in the Toronto area, we have like little Italy, we have little Greece, we have little China, like all sorts of stuff. So it is, it's almost like Harrieth, I don't even know how to say that. So you're creating little Harrieth here on Earth. Usually when this card appears, it is because you are much more able than most to hear the messages of spirit. Prayer is a powerful building block in strengthening your intuitive gifts. Begin looking for replies and answers to your prayers in your everyday world as well. Spirit is reaching out to communicate back to you now. So this is this is a give and take communication between you and spirit. Now, the assistance card. This is something that is very relevant to right now. And actually, I'm not going to get into it and read it because it's kind of like face value here. But one of the things that it does talk about that maybe not readily understood or seen without me saying it with this card is that there is some type of help or assistance coming to you. Now, the thing here is to accept it, to accept whatever that help or assistance is that's coming. It's not to doubt that you know, I'm not worthy of this kind of help, or I'm not worthy of that kind of assistance. And it's also not to allow your ego to get into the way, because in whatever way God is choosing to help you here, that's to accept it. And there will come a time where you will be asked to help someone. I mean, maybe some of you, that's what it is like right now. Maybe you're being asked to help someone right now, and in the past, you were helped. But it kind of, this card leans a little bit more into actually getting some sort of assistance or help at this time. And it's something that you've prayed for. I feel like it's something that you've asked for, something that you've spoken to your guides about. So you're getting I want to get into the tarot. I'd be curious to see what this esoteric information is coming to you. But first, prayers, the overall purpose, your overall life purpose. Oh my God. I know this is not just my reading. I did my own. It's the Ten of Swords and looking at the tarot deck. So I know it's not, because I did a totally different reading for myself when I did this. I think I'm fulfilling my purpose. I'm reading y'all some tarot right now. Okay. The Ten of Swords, though, but the the Ten of Swords is also removing the ego, right? It's a death of the ego and seeing who you are. So there's probably some type of transition. I feel like I've also learned that I don't get messages that go out to the public stream. They might resonate with me, but there are other people out there that this message is for. And I know that there absolutely is, 100%. And I'm kind of wondering if there's someone here who has come to this reading who has an intuitive ability here and maybe even is drawn to doing the tarot, and you should be. Like, honestly, really, you should. This is a way here for you to connect. But that's a trick too. I remember the first time I was sort of learning how to do tarot, I had to keep removing my ego out of the way, like the sense of who I thought I was and what I thought I knew. You have to really kind of dismantle that quite a bit, actually. At least I had to. Really. Okay, so the Ten of Swords with prayers. Kind of too, when you are down and out, to reach for God. That's a big purpose here. When you're down and out and maybe there's no one to help you, it is to be able to reach for God, is to reach beyond the veil and ask for help. The Two of Cups. I feel like that card has shown up a lot in that spot. I say a lot, like this is only the third one we've done so far. The Elemental of Earth. Oh, look at that. I think there's going through an awakening process here. Right? It's almost like being trapped in the kind of like the everyday mundane, all of a sudden going through an awakening. Maybe some of you have even found tarot. Like, even if you're not reading tarot, you're connecting through tarot, through other readers with higher realms here. It's all been part of an awakening process for you. It's kind of like a confirmation. The Four of Water. The Four of Water. To go to the Two of Cups, to the Earth, to the Four of Water. I'm wondering here if there's some sort of spiritual connection you have with someone else as well, or even like your guides or something like that on the other side. And you lose that connection, but then it's kind of like regaining it. But with the Four of Water, it's almost a little bit like you're missing the opportunity, or you're missing the higher cup. I feel like in this lifetime, you have a strong purpose here of when you don't know the path, or you're confused, or you're down, or you're out. Also, if your energy or your mood is quite low, your soul is kind of here to be able to push past that point and to reach something else, even when your own mind and ego don't know what to do. It's actually not an easy energy to get through. I would say it's like a strong personal challenge energy. Assistance is what you have right now in terms of purpose. The Mother of Water. Love. Feeling love. It could be feeling love. So there's something here where it almost feels as if love or connection. Maybe it's like if you've been... Something has happened possibly in the 3D that disconnects you from spiritual love, from spiritual connection. Assistance. The Mother of Cups, the Queen of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of the Year on this one. The Death card. And the Elemental of Fire. Oh, that's interesting. It's almost like reigniting something here in you. There could be. Maybe some of you have been through something emotional here, and it's almost like it's drowned out your fire, your spark. Like right now. This is kind of the right now. It's assistance to reignite a spark here. To give birth. Both the salamander and the death card, like great symbols of rebirth, of coming out of fire. A change. There's a switch happening. Yeah, there's definitely a rebirth that you're going through. I'm also kind of feeling like, too, like, it's kind of like the salamander is slowly following the candles along the path, which is connecting to this, like showing you signs and synchronicities and symbols. So that's something that's going on, like, that's really relevant for you at this time. So be aware of things that line up, things that seem to have a very powerful meaning that would otherwise be very strange. May not be a common occurrence, or it's way beyond coincidence that happened or that is there. These are powerful signs and synchronicities for you at this time. Maybe even testing a little bit of your spiritual openness, seeing beyond the veil. So the angel guiding you right now is Archangel Raziel. Mother of fire, crone of fire, crone of water. Okay, so this is like Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and King of Water, or King of Cups. That's a lot of court cards. If this is all showing you your fire. No. This King of Wands, the fire's been blown out. He's blown his flame out. But it's a she. That's interesting. In this deck, they're all... Not everybody, actually, in this deck is women, but there aren't any kings. There's crones. Water. There's something playing out here between your element of fire and the element of water right now. Oh, that's interesting. I think Neptune actually is going into Aries, isn't it? Neptune is going into Aries. It hops in. It hopped in at March 30th and then it hops out again. And then I think it goes back in August or something like that. And it's there for like quite a few years. So I don't know. Maybe that's something to do with this. Somehow balancing. Oh, maybe that's why too. Okay, because I think it's like 155 years or something like that since I believe it's Neptune has been in Aries. So it's quite significant, and it's going to be there for a while. It's going to be there for quite a few years. I think like 10 or 11 years or something like that. Okay, there's a big point here for you being able to see beyond the veil and trust your intuition. Right now, you are, I'm kind of say that you're going through sort of a bit of an awakening or an initiation process here to see things that you would otherwise not be able to see. It's almost like this point in time. That's why you're here right now. To see beyond the veil and to see the possibilities. Yeah, because Neptune is going to hide things. There's mysteries buried there. And having esoteric information sent to you seems pretty valuable. Reigniting fires. It could be reigniting fires here, which is inspiration and idea. Oh, brilliant idea. Ah, see? The goddess. So Empress. Oh, that's interesting. I'm wondering if some of you have like a counterpart energy here. You know, being the Emperor. You had this Two of Cups, but there's something weird going on with that energy. Okay. I feel like you guys have some sort of a soul counterpart here in this lifetime. It could even be like there's something going on where, because too, you have both the mother and father of fire, so to speak. The father, the crone of fire, their flame is out. This is, okay, but this is also an advancement going from the mother to the crone. So there's the angel Raziel here is helping you to elevate your consciousness and your capacity to see beyond the everyday and see what's really going on there. And then you have the Maiden of Earth, the Page of Earth. Oh, I'm telling you. And then you have the Emperor. Wow. This is almost too like a family unit. This is like a family unit here. But the masculine, it's like the flame is burned out. The Maiden of Earth is between them. It could be a child, obviously, right? I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be signs and synchronicities going on here about some sort of a spiritual path between you and another person. I'm wondering if they're connected. Like, I'm really getting this impression that you have come from far away. You've come from far away. I'm going to pull a card on that. But you have, okay, so you came here, a new earth, to keep holding the vision as it's happening. I also feel like she's witnessing it as it's happening. I'm not kidding. I really feel like your soul wanted to see something happen here. Like it's almost like a historical cosmic moment. And your soul wanted to see that, wanted to be here for that. The Six of Earth. Isolation and division I get in that card. An isolation and division. It could be energies and souls choosing like what sort of reality they want there. Wow, you have the Lovers, Beltane. You have the Star. Shit, and you have the High Priestess, Wisdom. I kind of feel like that there's something going on here about the divine masculine and feminine in this reading. Uniting these energies, seeing this happen? Uniting these energies and seeing this happen. I need to know more about this. What is this? This Hierith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. I'm getting like a really deep cosmic message here in this. Just give me 1 second. The Five of Fire. Conflict. It's Jupiter. The Eight of Earth. Oh, wow. The Five of Air. Look at that. And Temperance. Rebirth. Oh, whoa. That is crazy. Okay. Aries. You and someone else are, I want to kind of say, like old souls here. Old souls that have come from somewhere far away. I don't think this far away exists anymore. And it's almost like trying to, how do I say this? I think many of you have someone significant here that you're supposed to connect with in this lifetime. You're going to connect with them spiritually, energetically, and even psychically before, maybe even before you connect with them physically. These energies are coming together in this lifetime on Earth. It's almost like you're creating a new home. You're creating a new home. And there's divine masculine and energy coming together here. Yeah. Ooh. Look at that. Look at the underline. The Hanged Man, which is called the Circle, and the Strength card, which is called Spellcasting. These are really powerful cards. Like bringing something here. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you're creating some type of reality here on Earth, like or a version of something that you've known before. Maybe it incorporates more spiritualism or psychic energies or seeing beyond the veil. Like I think you're thinning the veil, but there's something else going on here between yourself and like divine counterpart energy. And it's almost like it's uniting here on Earth. I would call this like a new home. That's a very curious message. Like I've never pulled anything like that out before. And that is what I have, Aries. That's what I got for you, my friends. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, that'll be interesting. I'm going to ask, what past life experience holds you back in this lifetime? How can you overcome this hold back energy in this lifetime? And what have you accomplished in this lifetime already that your soul did have as a goal for you to accomplish? Oh, and the link to the extended, there's 2 options, is down in the description. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.